Howdy, folks. Thanks for joining me. Friends and family across the globe, welcome back to ELEX 2. Part, 30-something, 33? Maybe. At least track of these things. I really should write them down. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind. Invade your phones and homes and your big screens, little screens, and all screens in between. So you with a blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia as we lays down the laziest river. My favorite lazy river called life. Harken back to a time, the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Whenever we'd go over to a buddy's place after school or work, we'd drop our pack, we'd drop our gear, and drop our butt in a chair or anywhere. And you know what? We were there to play good games. Like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'm not going to say the other series that's very connected to it, that I know other people look at fondly, because I want to use that as a good game for a future reference. Or we're here to play bad games. Like that Thor one on the Wii. I think it was also on PS3. I played it on the PS3, I think. And you know what? It is a bad game, but it wasn't really the worst game I ever played. It's like a God of War clone. It had some like weird, almost RTS-like elements, if I remember, or something. I don't know. It's been forever. I went through a phase where I was, back then you could buy those types of games for like $5. So I went on a spree and I got the Captain America one, the first Avenger. I never got around to the Iron Man ones because by the time I rolled through, I played that Wolverine one, which was pretty good. I'll bring that one as a good one.
I'm running out of time.
Anywho, I'm rambling as I am prone to do, especially in these opening segments. Because life can kind of get in the way, kicks you in the teeth, especially as you get older. Oh, Lord, does it kick you in the teeth as you get older. And it's harder to organize events where you can get friends and family over to do some couch co-op. So I do these videos in hopes that you pop them on in the background where you invite me into your home, I invite you into mine. Whether you're putting a shed together, you're driving on your way back home from work or school, maybe you're doing some late night studying, maybe you're putting together a model. If you are, let me know what war game or tabletop game you play. I'm always interested to hear about other stories about what they play, or maybe something I've never even played or heard of. I've been around the block for a while, but there's always something around the next corner. So for the next hour and a half, 2 hours or so, literally, I do mean this in a literal manner. I do not mean it half-assedly. Pardon the French. Consider me your friend, your buddy, your pal. And I do appreciate you all for showing up. So let's share in this experience of playing games. Games I've never played before, like this. Or games I have played before. Which there have been quite a few, and there will be many, many more. So sit back and relax. I want to give a very special thank you, though, to my subscribers, to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be doing these videos, not in the slightest. And because of y'all, I make this promise, as long as one of you sticks around, I will keep doing these videos. And hopefully I'll get better at them. Let me know, give me feedback. Call me names, give me criticism. I'm good for it. Every bit helps, even if you don't think it does. You drive by Rubneck Computers, howdy. Stay a while and listen. Okay. That was a bad one, but it was a bad one done on purpose. Nice drink of water, because even sharks need water. It's a Red Bull. Don't get excited. Because I sure don't. Alright, what we got going on here? Gotta put my dip in. Sometimes my very fake southern accent pops up. That's the funny thing. I was born in the South. The American South. Lived in Northeast for a while. Lived in North Dakota for a bit. Been all over, so I don't really have an accent that I think of. Though, funny story, when I went to visit over in the UAE many years ago now. God, it was many years ago, but it really doesn't feel like it was that many years ago. Aging is weird, man. Anyways, went to UAE, and everywhere I went, now tell me if this is true, seriously. Everywhere I went over there, they said, "Oh, are you from Texas?" I was like, "Nah, no, I live in Florida." They're like, "Oh, you have Texas accent," and I was like, "I don't hear that, but okay." Honest to God, I did not ham it up or play it up or anything like. I didn't put on like fake accents while I was over there, so. It's just weird. Like, I don't think I have an accent, but accents are like weird things. Like, maybe it's a rude question, but I'm an abrasive person. But people with accents, like actual accents, not whatever I have, which, again, I don't clarify as I don't hear an accent. Do you hear an accent in your voice? Like, do you sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I've got a strong accent," or is it? I know it sounds normal because it's your normal voice, right? So, I'm not saying there's anything abnormal or wrong with it. Just one of those things I think about, because I think about really weird things. All right, what are we doing here? Oh. The developers designed a quest based on me, huh? The second biggest asshole. Alright. Let's go check this out. I think she said this was her brother, Logan, who was in the first ELEX. He was the A1, the Duke of Tavar. A1, the Duke of New York. A1. It's a great movie. Goddamn, Kurt Russell, Lee Van Cleef, so many other great actors. Love me some John Carpenter too. His music, banging. Love his music. Just sets a mood, sets a feeling, and that's what music really should do. It should really set a feeling. You're not even worth the effort. You're not even worth the bullets. Why are you so aggressive? You should be purely afraid of me. Not even worth picking your stuff up. And this is something we haven't had to do for a while, but I have not been down this way, so I don't know what there is. I put a question mark down here because I was going to explore, but... one of those things. Storm lizard, that's right.
That beast wants trouble.
Yeah, it's not gonna make it here in time. Now let's follow this path. Maybe there's something down here too. Then when we're at the beach, we'll do the opposite of button hooking. Something here. Nope. Doesn't hurt to check though. There's a teleport. Maybe that's what I'll do when I get to that point in my life. Just find a nice sandy beach somewhere, put up a shack. I hate sand. Like the ocean though. Oh god, no. Oh yeah, there's a troll down here. Oh, they both did it. Why'd they both do it? That's fine, get your hit in. There's a third one. There's a wet lurker central. Jeez Louise. This poor guy. He's about to have a really bad forest troll. You're a long way from home. Ah, there's another one. Yeah, it's like a rot boar or something. The hell was that? Oh, that was my last save from chapter 2. Oh no, it wasn't. There's more. Of course. Because I saved like a bat out of hell.
That beast wants trouble.
There's a raft. Seriously, this is like a wet lurker convention.
That beast wants trouble. That beast wants trouble.
No, don't do it. March of the wet lurkers.
You're gonna regret that.
I'm writing it down so I don't know what's going on. She wasn't doing very good. Yeah, intimidating. Good job. Man, these things were terrifying in the first ELEX. I remember it took forever to be strong enough to tackle one of those. Oh, critter. Looks like that's where we're going. I hope everybody's doing well today. I am doing much better. It's a wonder what getting good sleep can actually do for you, especially as you get older. I know when I was younger I could tough it out a lot better, but now I understand what my older relatives used to tell me about getting good sleep. So when you're young, you guys need to make sure you learn good sleeping habits, because it's easier to keep a sleeping habit to make a new one. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh. Logan's bodyguard, Logan's bodyguard. Wow, Logan has seen much better days. Who are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not you. You know, I had a feeling I might see your fucking ugly face around here again.
Logan, I can see you have a handle on your people.
You know, that almost sounds like an insult coming from you. Especially considering everything we've been through together.
Really? I don't exactly remember us swinging pickaxes side by side in a mine. I do remember you ordering me around when you were still Duke of Tavar.
Yeah, and I'm beginning to suspect
ELEX
you
1.
might have had a hand in my downfall, asshole.
Bullshit. You know I had nothing to do with it.
I actually killed him at the end of mine.
Berserkers stormed the fort and chased you out of your own city. I was nowhere
I'll
near
talk
there
more
when that
after they're
happened.
done talking.
Really? Oh, well, that's all right then. I mean, but you're still the worst kind of asshole there is. And thinking you're smart, thinking you're tough, neither is good for your health. Do yourself a solid and fuck off again before I lose my temper. Huh?
One more thing.
What is it?
Okay, so at the end of ELEX 1, spoiler, if you don't join the Outlaws, I'm assuming if you do, he does help. But he said he would help. And this was kind of neat. So at the end of ELEX 1, you face off against the Albs, who are the main antagonists. You've got the other three factions, the Clerics, the Outlaws, and the Berserkers. The Berserkers and Albs actually help you fight in battle against a horde of Albs. Yeah, the Berserkers and Clerics do. The Outlaws show up for the meeting, making it look like they help. But as soon as the battle starts, they back off, and they stand there and they watch. And then after the fight, you can actually go up to them and say, hey, what the hell is going on, dude? And they tell you're like, you just stood there and watched. And he said, yep. So you go, you beat the hybrid, who's the big bad in the game. And after the game ends, you get a ending chapter, like a post-credit thing where you go to each of the factions and other important characters, and you have one final bit of dialogue that expands the story. And when you go to confront Logan, him and his men reiterate how they didn't want to fight with you, and then they attack you, and then you end up killing them because they are trying to kill you. And then, of course, Nasty doesn't like it. But now, if you join the Outlaws, I'm assuming they actually help and take part in the final battle. But I opted for the Clerics, even though I did all their missions and stuff outside of joining. So,
Your sister wants to settle the score with you.
but I guess the canon ending
Oh,
is
really?
he
Well,
lives.
that's cute. Why doesn't she say that to me herself?
You really want to be a big man, huh, Logan? You know exactly why I'm here.
How do you still not get this? It was about business. It's always about business. All right, you let every major figure at the fort jerk you around. I couldn't protect you anymore. I would have been a laughingstock, and my status, my position, wouldn't have meant shit.
Business. You fucking pig. I'm your sister. No, you went too far. Now you're gonna pay.
Oh, come on. Why wait until now? Huh? Why wait until today to realize you're mad?
That's actually a
What happened
fair
to running
argument.
and hiding? You used to be good
I'm
at
going to
that.
use that.
Don't tell me this fucking shrimp talked you into it.
How about I jam my weapon down your throat and we find out who the little shrimp is?
It's about time.
Well, one thing's for sure. You won't be leaving the coast alive.
Cool.
Leave it to me!
Oh, we're doing this. Don't run from him. Got it. That guy's over there. He's like, I ain't seen you. Sorry, you're taking too long, Nasty. This guy's gonna get aggro with us.
You're mine!
Nope. He's like, I still don't want anything to do with this. Oh, there's another. Here you come. Alright. Nice little dancing show there, princess. Well, now I get to loot everything. I'm gonna loot everything first, and I'll talk to Nasty, because, I'm sure that could have gone a dozen different ways. Well, no, probably like 2, but still. Why is this stealing? Call that a knife. This is a shotgun. Alright, this has got to be like one of the last safes and I haven't gone into. Greater than, less than, greater than. Greater than 5, which is less than 8, 6. So 3, 1, and 7. That's what we're working with here, huh? Well, we know 3 goes here. 7's got to go there because the number's got to be greater than the last number. So.
I'm in.
Alright, +1 Constitution. It's something. No. Alright.
Your brother's dead.
Good, backstabbing pig. You can't choose your family, but you can choose how to deal with them.
You used to be so close.
Wise words
Please.
from Nasty.
He was always a prick. Anyway, it's done now. That's all that matters.
Didn't you say he was only the second biggest asshole you knew? So, who's number 1?
Wow, you're dumber than I thought.
Fuck.
I still curse the day we met, you know.
What did I ever do to you?
It was you who got me into that war. You who let out all that anger inside me, turned me into a wild fucking animal.
I never made you do anything you didn't
You were
want
that
to.
already. What are you talking about?
When I finally think you and your shitty little war might be worth it after all, you take off with her. And you end up knocking her up.
Yeah, let's see how they
That's what I call the last fucking straw.
rectify this. Alright, we gotta ponder about this. Now, we did save her from the Gray Death. That is true. And the Gray Death was a sickness. If you remember that she had, it was one of her late game companion quests, if I remember. I do wish that things could have been different, because she was my choice in ELEX 1. It was going to work. So yeah.
Look, I wish things could have been different between us.
Oh, well, that makes everything better, doesn't it? You wish. You wish! But hey, that's all ancient history, right? So let's look at what you've done for me lately, yeah? Sure, you helped me cross the names off my list.
Uh-huh.
Gotta admit, you were always there to back me up, so thanks for that, at least.
Wow, look who's talking.
But in the end, it comes down to this. I think I'll knock you out and drag you to the nearest cave.
Wait, so what you're saying is...
Don't ruin the moment, jackass.
That's why I love her.
Start celebrating.
Got
though.
that spice.
I still
The
need some
spice
time
is
to
life.
think about us.
Well, you know where to find me.
Always.
Yeah, wait, why'd you leave the group? Alright, I think that's the end of her companion quest here, huh?
Couldn't be better. Hey, don't go stirring shit up when I'm not looking, you hear me?
Are you jealous?
You wish. But look at that tramp that way again and I'll kick your nuts off, got it?
God. Okay. Question. Any current doctors who might be watching my videos? First, you got great taste. Or medical students. Would it be physically possible to kick someone's nuts off?
How's it going?
I think this will teleport me
Right
back.
behind you. So,
Yep.
any regrets?
Guess I'm just usually distracted by your butt.
Got it, sweetness.
Huh.
Ah. Alright, so they do say different dialogue here and there. Oh, you can see my trophy kill from off in the distance.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something.
Why don't we just enjoy the moment?
Shut your mouth.
Ugh, shit.
Alright, so they do say different things. And you always end up back at your place like this. Let's find Crony. What are these, by the way? Movies? Movie posters? I cannot make out that. Or that. Or that. I always like when games do stuff like that. Now it looks like a space station. A monster with a cleaver. So that's like a horror movie. That's like a sci-fi, maybe sci-fi horror. It just looks like really bad tribal. Stay up here to avoid Kaya bum rushing us with a mission. Until I can find Crony. Oh, we still need to collect Nira. Or Naira, whatever her name is. Alb. There it is. Okay, we don't need to see Crony yet. Alright. We'll get her after we do Kaya's stuff. Alright, Kaya. Let's go do your companion stuff. Come here.
I have it, but we need to move quickly.
You have what exactly?
The location of a large Skynet. And I mean a really big one. Recently mutated and waiting for us. But it'll disappear if we don't hurry. Humanity needs to come together, or we don't stand
Let's
a
see
chance
how
of
big.
winning. So, is it true? You're with that woman now?
Yeah, that's right. Hope that's not a problem.
There was a time when it might have been. But those days are long gone. Alright then. Good luck. You'll need it.
No, she probably says the same thing about Naira. I don't know.
Okay. Let's go see this giant
She
sky.
took that well. That's good.
Come on.
Because by this point in the story, at the very beginning, they'd been separated for years.
Look at it. The noise when it changed must have been deafening.
So that's a nice
Should be careful. Looks like it's not alone.
design decision to allow you as a player to choose the romance option. It's a good way to handle it, I think. Alright. Let's do this. Oh god, no. Am I gonna black out after this?
Forgotten about it again. I should train my mind if anything happens to me. The Infinite Skies Corp structures from the old world are apparently used by the enemy to help them spread dark ELEX. We'd better keep an eye on them.
You're the combat expert, so go on ahead.
Which means we have to come back to this. Because I need to find Crony, otherwise I'll end up blacking out and being naked out in the wilderness somewhere. Crony.
Training of command.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
Wow.
Yeah?
I'll make it up to you someday, okay? All that time I missed with you.
You're my father, and you're a good guy, so I'm very proud of you. But I hope you'll be there when I need you.
I'll do my best. I promise.
Cool. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah. Alright, let's go do this.
It's really fucking cold here.
Want my clothes?
Ah, forget it. Let's just finish up with the
Guess this was the closest teleportation site. That is lava. And lava burns. So let's try and circumvent that a bit. Alright, now we're back to where we were. I mean, I don't need her for this.
Watch out!
Oh. Where are you at? Oh, she's here already.
Disgusting beast, right?
No worse than the rest of its kind.
All right, let's find the place where it underwent its transformation. You know what to do. Find the location, and I can get to work.
This here? I found
need
the
a moment.
location. I'm gonna go off and kill random things while you do whatever you do. Sorry, Bullet Bill. Ice Bill. Get me. I'm the right hand of Bahadar, leader of the Morkans.
That was stomach-turning. This behemoth actually vomited during its transformation.
Did you find anything interesting at least?
The stench is overwhelming, but yes, I did make a surprising discovery.
It took me like
The
100
voices
hours,
and
but
the
I
other
realized that
peculiar vibrations emanating from blue ELEX. I sense them from this dark ELEX too.
yeah, we
Which means...
knew this like
They obviously
3
have a
missions
shared
ago.
origin. No doubt about it.
Well, doesn't seem that surprising. Anything else?
Both the blue and dark ELEX derivatives can unleash remarkable powers. But only through another medium. An intelligence or organism that can guide it. Without that, the voices have no direction and
Is
cancel
it gonna be
each other out.
Jax? I think it's gonna be Jax.
So, something like an elemental magnet.
Oh, what?
You don't know what a magnet is?
No. Judging by its name, a magical artifact?
Oh, I so want to choose that, but we're gonna go with this.
Yeah, you could say that actually.
The next logical
Because
step is
it's-
to
to
analyze
be
how
fair,
dark
right?
ELEX affects a truly intelligent being. It's clear it possesses greater powers than our blue ELEX. We need to see just what they are. Of course, that means examining
not that
a
big of
recently
a jerk.
mutated human being.
I couldn't pick it.
Do you think we can find one?
We might. Surely your scouts can help with the search again.
Let's hope so. I'll give them instructions and let you know as soon as I hear anything. I'm well.
Good. Oh yeah, that like little la da 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 sound that you occasionally hear. That's the ELEX. Yeah, it took me like 100 hours to figure that out. Persuasion. Here, go to the Bastion, kill things on the way there. Be a distraction while I go handle this business. This business. Quest NPCs can't die anyways. So this was another potential love interest. There's 3 of them. Kaya, your ex-wife. Nira or Naira, the Alb, and Nasty.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I didn't like her
I
at
was
first, but
afraid
she's
to
coming to her own.
Why can't you just let me go?
I've invested too much in you to just give up now.
A very sober and objective explanation. But I don't believe it at all.
That's all you're getting. You better explain to me what all this nonsense is about.
It's the free people. I've learned a lot about the other communities recently. I had to accept that their intentions and motives are not so different from those of my people.
Is that a good thing or not?
No, not at all. It would mean that all my life I've been under the mistaken impression.
I'm so sorry you have to deal with this.
ELEX would roll.
I'll never be one of them.
Maybe not. But you can try. If you give up now, the Sky Ants will win in the end. Pain, suffering, doubt, even hatred and violence.
He
They're all
knows
very
what she's
human.
going through.
It's not weakness.
Yes.
It's a foundation for
He
empathy.
does.
A way of perceiving the world. Come with me. I'll help you do this.
I don't know. It's such a mess.
It's a storm. Almost all the time. A whirlwind of logic and emotion. Let me help you.
What if it goes wrong? Badly wrong.
Then it does. And then you try it again.
Your willpower is...
It's not willpower, Naira. It's humanity. come on. You still have a lot of work to do.
Okay. I'll follow you. I have one more request.
Go on.
The Skyans. I want to study their plans too.
The humans' plans I could still understand. But the Skyans?
Just do me a favor. I need to verify something extremely important. I was able to make out a small group of them operating not far from here.
Come on, Jax.
Will you come with me if I try to capture their plans?
Of course.
It's so senseless, this war. Just a waste of valuable resources. I understand you've made a decision about your future with this woman.
Oh, you mean because yeah. I guess I did.
Good. Then I know where I feel better informed. Thanks.
You showed zero interest in Jax the entire time.
All
Where'd
right.
that come from?
I'll help you capture the strategic plans from the Skyans.
But yeah, Jax, come on. Why wouldn't you want to take
And
your
let's
enemy's
not waste
plans,
any more
bro?
time.
What the hell? What's up with that?
They'll attack as soon as they see us.
I'm used to that.
I'll leave it up to you to decide which method we use to get the plans.
Shotgun. It's not even a question. It's not even an option. This isn't multiple choice. Don't do it.
Going.
Just make sure.
Okay, don't you dare do it. I mean, do I have a save before I chose Nasty? I don't know. I don't think so.
They don't get the best.
Oh, maybe. I don't think you choose a romantic interest until chapter 3.
I've had some bad experiences with these guys.
I know. Nonetheless, we should still keep our eyes open.
It wouldn't be worth
Culture
it to
that
reload.
left these buildings behind was a degenerate one.
I'll just look up the video for like the 5-second clip that you get. I mean, applaud him, right? This isn't like a dating sim, so. I get it. But, on the same token, I am a curious individual. Oh, no. We can't get that. You thought you were gonna hit me.
You are still very effective.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, you took down the Skyans. Did you get hold of their plans?
I knew there was something else.
And hurry and get them.
Here are the Skyans' plans.
Show them to me. It's just as I thought. They're structured just like the human plans. The truth is simply the truth.
And what's that?
They were human.
The bottom line is, I get it now.
I think we know
The
this.
instinct for self-preservation, the ideologies, flocking together, love, even hate. I used to be calm and logical. Now I'm explosive and highly sensitive. I'm starting to like it. I mean, I know I go from one extreme to the other a lot. But I don't think I'd want to be without them. Even if it means that I often suffer the burden of emotions.
I think you're doing pretty good.
Thanks for never giving up on me. I owe you one.
Really? Then how about...
No more guard duty, okay?
No. No more guard duty. Promise.
Good. Then let's move on. I think we left some loose
Guard
ends.
duty sucks.
Look. Step.
The way we work together is proving to be...
Alright. That is it then, right? For all like No, we still have purple's new blue. Okay. Another Kaya mission. And then all the companion missions will be over and done with. Yeah. We're done here. Let's restock on shotgun ammo. And whoever you pick as your love interest hangs out up top. And the Bastion is basically the Origin from the first game. No, I kind of like Origin a bit better. I do wish that there was a bit more to it than that. When I get to Neverwinter Nights 2, for example, you'll see what I mean. There's a keep there, and you can, like, do stuff.
Couldn't be better.
Alright, Kaya, where are you at? Is she actually still traveling back? I don't see that. Nope, she's here. Alright. There's Crony. Nope, she's up here with her bodyguards. Who
She's an incredible.
really had no part to play in this outside of the one that betrayed her. I don't want to advance the main quest until so we'll just do this. See how many
You
different
okay? Back on your feet now?
dialogue rotations
Just
there are.
shut up.
There's my trophy. That purple orb in the background. I refuse to
Don't
pick up
even
the
know what I
body.
was gonna say.
And I don't care.
It's time.
Alright. Move on out, Kyle. That's Crony. Usually just
My head.
advancing time is enough. Where's she going?
Need to concentrate. I should train my mind before that
Wait.
thing happens to me.
Where is she going?
I've just received word. My scouts believe they found something. A group of young Skyend agitators roaming the Ignadon hinterlands. Which just happens to be where the scouts saw people wandering a few days before.
Freshly mutated soldiers.
We'll find out where Naira's
should
going
get out there
after
right
we
away.
do this, I
Agreed.
guess.
Let's go.
Yeah, we are recording. I have to
Well,
check.
there we are.
Old man brain.
They're definitely Skyend agitators. They're an awful sight. Imagine having to serve the Skyends like this for the rest of your life.
We'll make sure that never happens. Ugh. I'll pace myself.
Yeah, we will. Fault, Crony, Bully, Fox. What is she doing back there? Interesting.
Well then, go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, I know. Oh God, why is she all the way back there now? I thought she was.
Get behind me!
Oh, they're running scared. Okay, kick. Getting hit kind of hard. But, again, I got a shotgun.
It really is tragic.
Although they have greater intelligence than the average Skyanid, they're just as vicious and single-minded.
I'll need to examine the place where
Says
they
the guy with the
mutated.
shotgun.
Take me there.
Shotgun. Are shotguns the best weapons in games? I mean, it all started, right, with Contra. Doom
Wait a minute.
also has a good shotgun. Commonly called the spread, but I think the S actually officially stands for shotgun. With Contra. Yeah. I fired quite a few shotguns in my time. In the Marine Corps, I remember we used some form of shotgun to breach
It isn't
doors,
easy,
never
seeing
for
what they
actual
went through.
combat.
So much suffering. I don't know what's more alarming. That these young agitators seem to be able to control the Dark ELEX,
Or what?
well, they were out hunting for ELEX. And once they found it, they ingested it.
What's so interesting about that?
It wasn't Dark ELEX. It was our ELEX.
So Skyans can process blue ELEX too.
Pretty sure,
not good,
yeah,
is it?
if
Not at all.
this was
Imagine
explained
an
by
army of
Dawkins.
these soldiers taking our ELEX and mana, using it in their contaminated bodies. It's only a matter of time before Magellan's blue ELEX is completely blended with Dark ELEX. Or should I say contaminated?
So pretty soon, Dark ELEX could be the only ELEX there is.
Oh,
That,
ELEX
or a new
3, that
derivative
would be
combines
great.
them both.
I don't know how this ends,
Whether they can be
but
separated again afterwards, I just
that'd be a
don't
neat
know.
idea if everything was
But I
Dark
sense that
Helix,
these
the
Skyans
world
can
after Dark
communicate with
Helix.
the voices of the ELEX, just as I do.
So they can control all the derivatives of ELEX and communicate with the collective voices of each.
It would seem that way. But agitators are the lowest ranking Skyans and may not be as capable of dealing with ELEX. I'll have to examine a freshly mutated curator before I can say more with any certainty.
What, so we gotta do this
That
one more
is,
time?
if they even exist. I'll instruct my scouts to look out for them.
Seems like it.
I'll keep you updated.
She is now a true friend. Oh, I'm not a true friend with everyone else. I think Bully's a true friend. Falk is a true friend. Crony cannot be anything but a true friend. Yeah, I worked with Recon, a lot of other special forces, and a lot of times they'd ask for me mostly because of my driving skills. Let's just say, okay. So let me go over this story real quick. For my second deployment, we got a new, more or less, I want to call him a boot lieutenant, but he wasn't. He was a previous enlisted guy. Normally I call him a Mustang, but because he was a reservist enlisted, I don't know if that would deserve a different moniker. Anyways, he and I weren't necessarily always on the level, didn't like see eye to eye too much. But he took me, a buddy of mine out back, do some driving because I was FDC. That was one of the main units that the lieutenant would hang out in a mortar squad. That was kind of his direct people that he'd deal with. So he was picking between me and my buddy as a driver for a Humvee. When we went out back, he's like, "All right, Rose, I want you to go real fast. Aggressive." This is in 29 Palms. If you know anything about the back part of 29 Palms, it is sandy and rocky and hilly a bit. And I was like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, go fast." And it's like, alright, so I just mash down on the pedal, and of course it's a Humvee, so it really doesn't go past like 40 miles a frickin' hour. But across terrain like that, it makes for a heck of a ride, and those things get bumpy as all hell. It wasn't even a minute of my aggressive driving, and he's like, "You'll never drive a Humvee again." Well, go figure. Second deployment in Iraq. And I did a little bit of driving my first deployment, but second deployment I did a lot of driving because Special Forces, SEALs, Recon, they loved how aggressive I was with my driving. So they'd always ask for me to be a driver. Sometimes I'd man the guns, other times I'd do breaches with them. So that's where I got to use a lot of the shotgun training because I remember I worked with specifically some Recon fellows who were part of like Phoenix Police Department. They were reservists, and they did a lot of hands-on training with me, and that's where I learned a lot of that stuff that I did there. At least in regards to that. I mean, at that point I'd already been one combat tour under my belt in Iraq. So that was my second combat deployment, so I wasn't like some fresh, green boot off the boat kind of thing. Yeah. Shotguns. Outside of that, I'm not a big gun guy. After my time in the military and doing what I've been through, I just kind of shied away from it. Anyways, let's go find out what she's up to. So I stuck with bows. I got a collection of swords and other weapons. I have a spiked mace, for example. Why do I have these things? I've always liked weapons, the manufacturing, the process that goes into them. Martial arts, stuff like that. Always been pretty big into them. Never had the patience to learn martial arts outside of maybe some different sword arts and stuff that I'd research into, and tried to go to school for one, but by the time I made it out there, I was gonna hook up with them. I think they taught like Aikido and Judo and a multitude of other stuff, but by the time I went back, they were closed down.
Come with me.
Why are you here? Alright, so you go. You come with me. Are you not staying at the Bastion anymore? Like, what's going on with that? Let's see what happens again. We're done here. Wait for me at the Bastion. I didn't know this was like a weird thing. Alright. I could combine weapons and everything if anything. If you're hurting for money, always look, right? For example, double-barreled shotgun. Right, it takes 3 double-barrel damaged ones to upgrade to a regular double-barrel shotgun. First of all, go get yourself a hold of a double-barrel shotgun in this game, because shotguns just annihilate everything, as you've been watching. Second of all, if I was to sell each of these individually, they only sell for $900. So if I sold 3 of them, that's $2,700. But if I combine 3 into 1 to upgrade to 1 double-barrel shotgun, that's $3,200. It's $500 more. With what I have here, I could make 3 double-barrel shotguns. It's going to be $9,600. Versus if I sold 9 of those, I mean, I'd make more money by selling 10 of them, but then I still have that one left over, so it's still about $500 in the pocket. So make sure you do that. Or, for example, these, right? If you sell those, that's only $300, but if you combine them, it's $500. Let's craft all of them. Let's see. Gives us, what, 5 of these? Now at this point, I would say it might not be worth it, because it's only a 500 increase, and you have to use resources. So I can just sell these. Right? So now we're at 500. So 2,500. When before, if we had sold that amount, So what was that, 15? Yeah, 15 at 100 apiece. That's only 1,500. But now if we sell them, it's at 2,500. So we're making about 1,000 extra. I just butchered that, but you kind of get the gist, right? So, for example, here, if I had 3 of these, that'd be what? 18,150. Versus if I combined them, I'd get a Vault Cannon I could sell for 19,600. But I don't have an extra Vault Cannon, so I'm just gonna sell it. Do not buy from the scrap folk or weapon and arms salesman. They charge you like 30,000 for just one weapon, unless you really want that weapon. I'd wait. All right. No, she's going off. Look at that. That's weird. I guess the only way to keep her at the Bastion, technically, is if you romance her. That's crazy. Alright, let's pass the time by seeing if there's any more funny dialogue. Also, this way...
Was that what you wanted?
Couldn't be better.
Glad to hear it.
Wait to see if we need to see Crony. And this should give Kaya time to get back.
Of course.
Don't ruin the moment, jackass.
Damn it.
Crony! Alright, let's check out this stuff real quick. Alright, he's a true friend. Are you a true friend? He's a true friend. Oh. It's really... That's a trophy, I will leave that. That is also a trophy. I refuse to pick you up. I want this camp littered with corpses. Ah, that's what I was waiting for. Alright, that means I'll black out, so I need to find something.
Train my mind before that thing.
Training?
Train my mind. Alright, let's train my mind.
Thanks.
Alright. Where's Kai?
Dawkins has an incredible level of knowledge about the Skyans. Did he find all that out through his research? It's a remarkable achievement when you look at what he's working with.
She's still not back yet.
So, any regrets?
Any regrets?
Guess I'm just usually distracted by your butt.
Got it, sweetness.
Huh.
He's a butt guy. He said there's this weird dialogue in the first game about her butt.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something.
Why don't we just enjoy the moment?
Alright.
Shut your mouth.
So it looks like it repeats maybe every 3 times. Let me go to Kaya, since she's taking forever to get back. Kaya. What? Hey. Lana. She's stuck on something? No, she's just walking really slow. Hey.
I have some
Here
good
we go.
news and some bad news. The good news is that we found
Two people have
who
been recently transformed into
into
Skyan curators.
And bad news?
They're somewhere near the Epsilara Former in Tavar. Not the most pleasant of destinations.
I've been to worse. And if they're near a former, it shouldn't be too hard to find.
Heck no.
I still haven't given up hope of finding an antidote to the Dark
I'll be
Plague.
right back, folks.
I'll do what I can. Pretty imposing sight.
Yeah. And we're all screwed if they manage to finish the job they were created for.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I need to keep going.
You're more familiar with this area. I'll follow.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to rub some salt in the wound. Look at that. Look how many hours. This game has a lot to it. If you're looking for a long game, and I paid $15 for this. It was on sale for $15 on Good Old Games. I think it's on Steam, and it had a similar discount during a holiday sale, so.
It's to me.
Hey, stick with what works, and what works. Where's that? Is the shotgun. And just in case you haven't been following the videos, these buffs I do, the first one I did is for a damage buff, and it works on your range. And the second one is a damage reduction buff. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go inside? Yep, looks like we gotta go inside. Okay, never mind. Nope. And there's other buffs. There's one that like clears you of any status effects or ailments. You'll clear them off you. One that actively hurts you, and I think that's just so you can trigger rights. I'll go over that stuff once we complete this mission. Yeah, I'll go over it.
What the hell?
Yeah. All right.
What are you angry at me for?
What now?
Down we go.
We have to be real careful out here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Shotgun, no shotgun. Shotgun, no shotgun. Shotgun, no shotgun. Shotgun, no shotgun. Alright, we don't have to go all the way into the base, it looks like. Oh, you teleporting punk.
The Dark ELEX's effect on these poor souls is truly horrifying.
At least they're out of their misery.
But ours is just beginning. I hope the place where they mutated can bring us some answers. It's kinda creepy here. Step aside. I have to focus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do that. I'll collect all this. Just because it gives me something to do while I wait. At least it doesn't take near as long as it did in the first game. In the first game, you'd have to wait like 2 minutes or so. Oh, maybe not that long, but it felt a lot longer than that.
I'm finished. Now let's get out of here.
Not before you tell me what you found.
I will, only the effort has completely drained me. The more I see, the more I wish I could unsee it. I can say for certain now that the ELEX derivatives come from the same source. Their vibrations are the same, so is their origin. The ELEX derivatives communicate not only with their host, that is, the carrier organism, its mind, they also communicate with each other. In fact, they appear to complement each other.
Interesting. Go on.
They influence and attract each other, like those... What did you call those magical artifacts?
Magnets.
Magnets.
Yes. I inquired about them after you mentioned them and learned about their powers of attraction.
Wait. You're saying one ELEX attracts the other?
Right. One seeks out the other and is driven to merge with it. It's not unlike gravity. The attraction is powerful when the voices of the ELEX are directed. In fact, when found in large quantities, it has a force many times greater than our planet's gravitational pull. ELEX is
She doesn't know what magnets are, but she knows about
pure
gravitational pull. Come on
It's
now.
usually bound with other substances from this world.
Come on.
Weakening its force so that we hardly notice it.
So it needs some kind of medium, a mind, to focus the ELEX voices and have an effect.
You got it. It's almost as if ELEX was created with a single purpose. The control of mind over matter.
Oh, that doesn't work.
But what
Trust
kind
me.
of being would be capable of designing and producing such a powerful substance?
Oof,
And
gone
even
through enough
imbuing it
surgeries.
with its
No,
own
that doesn't.
consciousness.
That sounds more like God.
What else could it be? Only a deity would be able to do this. Whatever the ultimate source, I doubt this is the limit of its
Are
powers.
you a god?
I fear the Skyans
No.
and ELEX are
Then
merely
die.
the harbingers of something far greater.
I think that was a quote.
Something of cosmic proportions.
Let me look it up.
Something divine.
Let me look
Maybe.
it up. Look it up.
But in the meantime, we still have a few human problems to take care of down here.
After examining all the evidence, I'm afraid that curing the Dark Plague is not going to be a simple matter. To be honest, it's beyond my comprehension. All we can do for the moment is try to contain the Dark ELEX. We cannot allow it to reach a critical mass. If that happens, the outbreak that follows will be uncontrollable. We won't be able to stop the plague.
Well, at least we know where we stand.
True. As long as there's a chance for survival, we must press on. However slim that chance,
Purple rain.
we can't let it pass us by.
Alright. That's it then, right? Yep. We are all done with that. No more side quests or companion quests. Alright. I won't leave you here to walk back. I can remove this. You can't go into these sections. Outside of that, but we're under it technically, so. The radiation levels are just too high. So like all this might not even should exist because you'll die as soon as you try and go into these regions. Alright, so Morcon magic. They're basically a buffing tree. Or buffing spells. Here you go. Call for blood, you deal damage to yourself. Ignore pain, you only receive half damage for the duration. Purify blood, removes all status. And rage, it says more melee damage, but also applies to range damage. So why would you ever use call for blood? Well, if you don't have regenerating health, you go here. And this is your rights. First blood sacrifice is you set your max HP level so that you can get access to different rights permanently at the expense of having lower HP. So you know what? I can probably do this. Let's mess around with this a bit. I can always change it back. So you can see those are red, highlighting that they'll be active permanently. The different ones you have are this. So if you don't have regenerating health, well, how do you reach those levels other than getting hurt? If you don't want to get hurt, then you use this to lower your health so that you can reach the level you need for the right to actually take effect. Hope I explained that well enough. Get jumble-minded sometimes. We got LP to spend. I just don't know what I should spend it on. Rolf's got something. Usually some. Sure. Oh, I actually can't with that, huh? I don't like that. I don't know if I'm gonna have to fight the last boss alone, so... let's make a potion. Get my cunning up one level. This way, I'll be even stronger by myself. Do these all... yeah. These all use different hearts, so I'm going to go ahead and make all these. Hopefully I can make all these. Might as well. Hmm. 100, 112, 78, 74. I don't know how great it increases my combat stats, but are there any other abilities really worth learning? Maybe Smooth Talker. Can't learn these because they're faction locked. Yeah, I don't really have much else. Don't need to craft ammo because I can just buy it. Potions are more effective. I don't know if that also means bonus stat potions are, but oh, I need to learn Haggler, huh? Where's a quick one I can go to? No, her. This one's pretty quick. Vivian. No, not Vivian. What's her name? The other one. The cleric that we helped get the book for in ELEX 1.
exciting. I've never
Eva.
worked with an owl before.
Oh, this is where Irisa
I'm not an owl. Not anymore.
ended up.
I just mean... Oh, never mind. Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
That's all right. What do you want me to do?
It's pretty straightforward, really. You just take things and put them... wherever there's space, I guess.
You don't have a system?
Well, you know, I was going to figure one out. Really, I was. But,
I'll take care of it.
thanks! Good luck then, and glad to have you on the team.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, might as well, right? I'll make shotgun ammo cheaper. I need 2 learning points for this. Do I need to do this? No. But why not? Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. This is gonna be nuts. Alright, you can't just hold it down. Alright. So what's my range damage at? 21? Okay. Constitution's always helpful. What are you? Oh. Alright, where to next? Lost father. Should I bring a companion? Yeah. Oh, let me get rid of that real quick. Yeah, let's bring Nasty with this. Well, no, let's not. Alright, let's see how this lone wolf thing works. Okay, I one-shot that. You're really not even worth the effort. This isn't really a good test of this ability. Let's go here. There's monsters here that are tough. Oh, perfect. Tracker. about when I use this? Alright, it's about comparable. Maybe a little tougher. Follow me. Introduce you to Pops.
Where was I again? Oh, yeah. If you control the air, it's easier to bring the ground to its knees.
You want me to teach you how to pilot one?
No raiders, no control over the skies.
Should have guessed you had nothing productive in mind.
Oh, I need to make healing potions just in case. Ah, so this is where it was. Okay, we've been here before.
Yeah.
Father. So, you found me.
Not his real dad.
I expected you to find me long ago. What took you so long?
I had more important things to do than chasing a forgotten shadow from my past.
Well, now you're here. So, what's the plan? You kill me?
Not really my style.
I suppose if you wanted to kill me, you would have tried a long time ago. Everything I did for the good of the Alps. The hybrid made them blind and arrogant. Somebody had to do something.
You tried to kill me. Your own son.
I did, and I don't regret it. You were an Alp commander, a follower of the hybrid. You almost destroyed all humanity. You were deluded and dangerous. I had to stop you destroying one of the hybrid's most powerful opponents. If Thorald had died, the Berserkers would have died with him, and Magellan would have died with them. A whirlwind of carnage and extermination. Everything destroyed.
Oh, you really have some nerve, claiming to be humanity's savior. I started working for the Free People against the hybrid, and you still tried to get rid of me.
And look where it got you, Jax. You're working for that monster again. Dawkins still has you wrapped around his little finger, so much so that you can't even see the truth.
What truth? The truth, or just whatever you think you can use to get ahead? Even if I forget your crimes, I'll never forget the fact that you put my son in danger. Dex could have died out there, and it would have been your fault.
There you go again. Blind, walking the wrong path, and you don't even see it. Wake up, Jax. You need to see what's really going on here. The Skyans, as you call them, can be defeated. And I know how.
Shotgun.
Your son was never really in danger. Dex has such potential that even those creatures can't harm him. I saw the way he stood up to them.
Don't be ridiculous. He's still a little boy.
Look, if you don't trust me, well, I can understand that. But we're gonna have to forget our feud if we want to survive this. If we stick together, there's no way they can defeat us. I was at Maricor. I was there when they arrived and built their headquarters. I know their weaknesses. I know their goals. I know how to hurt them. You need me.
You're just saying that to save your own skin.
Damn it. If only I knew how to convince you. Magellan is about to fall apart. But right now, there's still time to stop it. But only if you wake up and start making the right decisions.
You were at Maricor to see the first former land?
I was in exile for a long time. Nobody followed me to Maripor. So, I stayed there. Up until the day the first of their ships landed there. I saw how they set up their systems. I know how the formers work.
What do you want with my son? What did you do to him?
We just ran into each other. Pure chance. I was watching you, and the boy has a lot of willpower. Just like his father. I didn't even try to talk him out of his plan to confront the invaders. It wouldn't have worked. I thought I could protect him, if... But then, I realized he was much stronger than I had assumed. Your son is really something special. He's going to play a big role in the war against...
You keep away from him. I'm warning you.
And you should give him something to do. He'll never reach his full potential if his parents are always hovering over him. Trying to protect him from the world.
Why are you suddenly so interested in humanity? I'd have to guess that you're really more interested in making sure the Albs survive.
Back then, we were in control of Magellan. And that makes it easy to judge everyone else. But the tide has turned. These days, we're the ones being hunted. The Albs and Ignadon will be the first to fall.
Whatever happened to
Skyans and
Zardon?
Marikor start their attack. That's why we need the other factions. We have to ensure that they stay strong. That way they'll be able to fight in the final battle against the invaders. Now, the same is true for your troops in the Bastion. They have to get stronger so that they can play their part against the Skyans.
Do you really mean every faction?
Really, we need all of them. Or we're all going to die. The Berserkers are already doing their part. They're actively fighting the Skyanids. Even those criminal outlaws in their crater cannot be allowed to fall.
Man, we're getting a bunch of
I've been
missions.
patrolling, and I noticed that the attacks against them have been getting more intense over the past few days. You really should take a look. I think the Duke of Ateris is really going to need your help.
Then tell me how the formers work and how we can stop them.
So, I'm just supposed to play my trump card without being certain that you won't just change your
Damn,
mind
you knew what I
and
was
kill
gonna
me
do.
anyway.
That sounds like you. But I'm not gonna let you jerk me around anymore. The question is...
Sometimes
why should I
Jax
believe
has
your
shades
bullshit in
on,
the
and
first
sometimes he
place?
doesn't.
No,
Oh, I could
Jax.
probably take those
The
off.
question is whether you can afford to let me take this vital
There's
information
really
to
nothing
my
else I
grave.
need to pick up.
I want proof. Give me a reason not to tear you to pieces.
That's easy. You think you know everything going on in that bastion of yours? Well, think again. One of your people is trying to get in touch with your enemy as we speak.
Really?
If you don't watch out, you'll have a full battalion of Skyans at your front door.
Look at that, baby.
Who? Well, if I tell you that, you're gonna think I'm just digging up the past again.
Dawkins? Why would he do that? He was the one who founded the Sixth Power in the first place. Why would he stab us in the back?
Keep your friends close and
You
your enemies
wanted
closer.
proof that I had information, and that I was trustworthy. So go check if what I told you is true. If it's not, you can always come back and tear me to pieces then. Or not, if I'm right.
Well, let's keep going.
Come on, what is this shit?
Yeah, she didn't like it. Oh well, doesn't matter. You're stuck with me. I'm stuck with you. It's just how it goes. Yeah, I can switch up the glasses now. I don't think I need them. Does that look like? Oof. Ah. There you go.
Was this meant to actually be something once upon a time?
Go to the back. Don't worry, I'm not gonna run away. Even if you'd find me. You always do.
Alright, let's see what happens if you shoot him.
Go to the Bastion and find out for yourself that I
won't let you down!
He's just stunned. He'll be okay. Alright, so we have a bunch of missions now. Okay. Trouble in the Valley. Let's do that one first. Yeah, let's do a new magical save.
My head.
That's what your dad said too.
The infection.
I need to talk to Crony, don't I?
I had forgotten about it again. I should train my mind.
Nope, doesn't have his helmet on. Alright, now let's go here. Let's get rid of this too. Alright. Oh no. That hurt.
I hear you're having a few problems. Stuff that could weaken the outlaws.
You certainly have a nice way of putting it, friend. You seen that mass of critters at the edge of the crater?
Ain't gonna be a problem. Want that grotto chicken? Oh no, you know something bad's gonna happen to it. No, it's just Skex. Oh, and those. They're not a threat.
Since those toxic hellspawn freaks showed up here, they've scared off all the normal animals living anywhere near their damn terraformers. And you get 3 tries to guess where they're all running for safety. Got it in 1. They're all coming here, into this gaping asshole we call home. It was just a few critters at first, but now there's whole herds of them out there. They keep this shit up and we'll be swimming in critters in no time.
Then you better do something about it.
Hell yes! So I'm officially assigning you to deal with them. Kill all the fucking beasts on the edge of the crater before they come and take over our happy little home. What'd you say? You don't want to do it? Serves you right for opening your big mouth. I'm not losing any of my men sending them out there. We'll just stay put and defend ourselves when they come for us. Is that right?
Alright. Let's get doing this. Display scavengers. What? Wait. Why are those aggressive? I don't want to attack the travelers. It's overkill, I know. Oh, do I have to pick up all of them too? Oh crap, it's gonna take forever. Okay.
Here we go!
Golly, they really won. They went haywire with this. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh. Even with the jetpack, this is gonna take a while. Two more up here. Alright. That's one. That's another.
Trouble!
That one was trying to dodge me.
Come on, I want to go kick some ass.
I guess I'll take care of those and then I'll move up there.
beast wants trouble!
Shoot everything that moves, man. Oh, I thought that was it down there.
That beast wants trouble!
Alright. We did that.
We have a problem.
The crater edge is clear. The animals won't threaten the crater anymore.
Wait, what? You actually did it? Shit! Well, you've got my respect for that. How the fuck did you... Wait. You know what? I don't want to know. Let me guess. You're expecting some Elexit now.
What I'd really like is for you to get ready for the real fight coming your way. It won't be long before we all have to join together to take on the Skyans.
Yeah, I'll think about it if that day ever comes. Right now, I've got more important shit to deal with. You should understand that by now. I got both.
Alright. So that's done. Yeah. The AUG. There's that. Part of 6 power. Voices of the Darkness. That's back there. Swallow the Soup. Advance of the Berserkers. Sense of Duty. And training. Alright, so let's go to the Bastion. So I guess we got some stuff to take care of here.
Any news from Tavar?
I'm told the Skyans have our world hearts in their sights.
Ganked. He was gonna attack him with a screwdriver?
Hordes of Skyanets are gathering. They're planning to attack the world hearts in Tavar. If we weren't so engaged here, I'd offer our men to defend the hearts.
Alright, let's knock this quest out, and
Maybe
then
I
I'll
can
probably
be of
call it.
use.
Maybe. But act fast. If the hearts fall, Tavar also falls.
Ugh. My head. Damn infection.
Alright. Let's find Crony. Crony! Why does he do laps like this? Is that right? No. It's Frostthorn. Just stay in one place, dude. Instead of collecting all the missions now, I'm gonna do them piecemeal so I don't break the game again. Alright, so we gotta do this and this. Alright. Easy peasy. That's one. 21.
Somebody's asking for it.
Wish they were all at least grouped together. There's one way out here.
Somebody's asking for it.
Two behemoths. Alright.
That beast wants trouble. We can do this. Somebody's asking for it. Come on, here we go. Somebody's asking for it. That beast wants trouble.
Leave me alone. they still hit hard, even though I'm leveled up pretty high. Okay, we got this.
That beast!
That was different. Okay, so it's not at each location, it's just in total.
I'll let you down! That beast wants trouble! Somebody's asking for it!
Oh. I missed one back here. Oh, it's the corpse. Oh, it's the behemoth. It knocks it. They knocked that thing way back there. He went flying apparently.
Here we go!
Trackers.
That beast wants trouble!
One more. Well, they're not doing a very good job with the world art.
Let's get out of here. When it comes to this place, I am all out of fucks to give.
Where are we? Ah, we haven't been here before. Probably because of the spider. Is a Reaver camp? No, that's a forlorn. That's a forlorn. Yeah, there are Reavers though. My biggest fan.
Leave it to me!
Rush you! kind of place.
Maybe I'll switch my rights back to 90%. This 60%, nah, it doesn't seem like a great idea. You can keep your weapons. Okay. Alright, let's go and switch back to 90% and then set up for the next mission and we'll call it. And hopefully... Well, not hopefully. I am enjoying the game still. I noticed a skull in the back. You see that? It's a skull with a ring. Alright, your world hearts are safe.
Hey, don't go stirring shit up when I'm not looking, you hear me?
Let me tell you right now, if that harlot ruins everything for you, I don't want to hear about it.
Well, shut your mouth.
Are you jealous?
You wish. But look at that tramp that way again and I'll kick your nuts off, got it?
You're just talking. Okay, so I need to talk to her about something. It's not that. That's Theog. Not that. And it's also not. Okay. She is in training. Need to talk to Theog about everything else.
Any news from Tavar?
The World Hearts are still standing. They continue to perform their duty. All Skynet attacks on the Hearts so far have been warded off.
Excellent. My sincere thanks. The Hearts must never be allowed to fall.
How are things in the Bastion? Are we making any progress?
We have serious numbers of Skynets. It's an issue. But more than that, we need to be more efficient. The Skyans seem to know our strategies before we even put them into action. Something's not right here. I feel it in my gut.
You think they have a spy?
I wish I had the answer. Maybe you should do some snooping. The Skyans are reactivating robots from the old world. They're using an old chemical factory in Ignadon. Our scouts heard a broadcast to the workers there. Things that only someone with inside knowledge of the Sixth Power would know. It's not much to go on.
Is it Crony?
It's a good enough reason to take a closer look, don't you
It has to
think?
do with robots.
Where's the old man? Where's Dawkins?
Might as well get them all.
No idea. I thought he was with you. Oh wait, now I remember. Said he wanted to look for DNA fragments again.
And where was that exactly?
He talked a lot of technical shit about this and that. Something about a main former? That make any sense to you?
The Skyan's main former is in Maricor.
Look, I have no idea. I haven't seen him for a while.
Alright. So now, you know our strategy. Something in Ignadon. Okay, that's there. Spoiled for soup. That's Pops. It's a duty. And that's him in training. Kaya. Alright, let's get Kai's thing up and running, and then I'll call it for sure. Yeah.
We need to talk about Dex.
Yes, we do.
I'm worried about his future. Too many dangerous people have taken an interest in him. Wardick, Dawkins. He can't stay in the Bastion.
Okay, where would he be safe?
I think we should let him decide. I'll talk to him.
If you think that's best.
Alright, I'm going to call it here, folks. And next time we come back, we will let Dex decide where he wants to go. Where he would be safest. I don't know what that means. But I guess we'll find out next time. Alright, everybody. Yep, sit in the center of the couch. That's what everybody does. Jax is like, I don't want anyone sitting next to me. It's like those folks that there's like 3 chairs when you're in the waiting room and they sit in the middle one. It's like, alright. I guess we're having a conversation today. Anyways, to my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and have an amazing day. And drive by Rubneck Beers. Catch you next time. Until then, y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night. See ya.